How the role of a teacher influences the role of a teacher in relation to activism and advocacy in early childhood settings by Prue Simons. Role of a teacher is implementing an inclusive program reflecting cultural backgrounds of families, educators, teachers, and the wider community to create a sense of belonging, facilitating creativity, allowing children's choice, allowing children to pass through stages at their own pace, and creating a supportive learning environment for children, educators, and students, free from fear or ridicule, where everyone can make mistakes and learn from them. As discussed in Learning Classroom Theory into Practice 5, Feelings Count, Emotions and Learning. Building relationships and engaging in effective communication is a big part of being a teacher, which is working towards a sense of belonging and identity for children, their families, and their team members. And it keeps everyone on the same page to achieve the daily goals. Teachers need to have emotional intelligence, which is being aware of others' feelings, self-management of their own emotions, having empathy, and social problem-solving skills, being a mediator. Teachers also support play. And one way they can do that is through observing, which is listening, watching, and seeing the child and seeing the whole perspective from the group. 2, providing time, space, and material. 3, they can be a mediator and help children solve problems. 4, they can love playing with the children, engaging and extending their interests, modeling new ideas, assist new players, enjoys playing with the children. Problem solving anticipates problems before they arise and assists children to work through challenges where each child is listened to and each child has an opportunity to talk. Preparing children for school is another big role of the teacher, socially and emotionally especially. Observe and assess children's development and learning is a daily task. To provide knowledge and education, mentoring for team members, ensuring team members, children and families have a voice, and they set team and individual goals for children, and referrals to maternal child nurse or OTs if needed. Role of activism and advocacy in early childhood settings. Advocacy and activism are actions that intentionally influence outcomes that are in the best interest of children, families, and educators. It also promotes children's rights and social justice. Engaging in advocacy can be done on many levels, including and not limited to personal level, centre level, and community-wide level. This was discussed in an article on the website publications.ieu.asn.au. They set goals and have a voice for future changes in the early childhood industry. They plan their action and choose strategies. They write campaigns, they use the media, and they implement the advocacy activism campaign. They review that campaign, and this information was from Karen Kern's 2012, The Business of Childcare, and the content was adapted. In the video, How to Advocate for Early Learning, there was 3 ways to do that. It was building relationships and having effective communication with children, families, team members, and the wider community. Then another one was staying informed about local issues and recent research in early childhood. And another way was vote for the local people who advocate for change in early childhood and encourage family and friends to vote as well. How the role of the teacher influences activism and advocacy in early childhood. Activism, advocacy, and the role of the teacher are connected as they have the same values and qualities that they use to give children, their families, and educators a voice and to stand up for changes in early childhood education on different levels. Teachers in the classroom and at team meetings, advocates and activists on a more broader scale in the community and government, including protesting. And they're both passionate in being a voice for children and their education, and about making changes for a better future in the early childhood education based on knowledge and research, networking in the community, and problem-solving skills. They both set and achieve goals Both ensure all children have access to high quality education and care. Teachers and leaders in early childhood being game changers, which is a really, really important to the start of a child's life. Mentoring and educating others around them about the recent research and knowledge to support their advocate for changes. Their personal and professional life experiences too can influence it, and empowering everyone to speak up and inspire others. And here are the references.